Hey everyone, Craig Ishii here, and today I want to cover a little something special. So today I'm going to show you a few of our larger spaces here in our office in Irvine. Now, one of the unique advantages of being in the Logitech ecosystem is that our portfolio isn't just great for your standard conference rooms, but we also have solutions as rooms start to get larger and more complex. So today, I wanted to show off exactly how we do that here in some of the more unique spaces around this office. So let's have a look. Okay, so let's go ahead and start in some familiar territory, and then we're going to venture out from there. Right now, I'm standing right outside of this room here with a bowling alley style table. It has about 4 or 5 seats, so all the footage you're going to see is from this room. Now, most are already familiar with Logitech's site. It's our center of table companion camera that connects to a Rally Bar or Rally Bar Mini, and what it does is it brings this front and center view of the people sitting around the table to those who are remote. Now, additionally, remember that with Sight, we're also extending not just the camera to the center of the table, but Sight also has a built-in mic pod, so we're extending the microphone pickup as well. Okay, so that's this room, but let's now take a look at another room, a boardroom just like this, but where the seat count starts to get a little bit higher. Okay, so we're in that larger room now. We've still got that bowling alley style table, but now our seat count is higher. We've got around 10 chairs around the table now. And so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna simply add a second site. All I need to do is power the second site and daisy chain it to the first site. And now we've got 3 devices, 3 microphones, and actually 6 cameras picking up the action around the table. And you can also even add more mic pods to the system if you choose. So for these larger boardrooms, dual sites is really going to be your go-to option. Now, note that for these types of rooms where you're deploying 1 or 2 sites, you're going to get the same great experience whether your Teams room's on Android or Windows. Okay, let's take a look at a space here with a completely different configuration. Here in this all-hands space, participants here aren't sitting around a single large table, and so in this scenario, this is where we suggest a mounted camera approach. And so setup again is pretty simple. We're going to use a Rally bar here at the front of the space together with mounted Rally cameras. And we're actually going to use our Rally camera streamline kit so that we can use category cable to connect the cameras. Now, that kit is also going to come with wall mounts as well, so we're just going to mount them to the wall, and then we're all set. Now, for remote participants, Microsoft's multiple camera view experience is going to allow them to cycle through different views of the room so that they can curate an experience that works for them. Now, the final note here is that multi-camera support on Teams is currently supported for Teams rooms on Windows. Okay, and finally, right next door, we have this open space here and here for ad hoc meetings. So sometimes our employees are going to use this sit-down space here, and other times they might have a quick impromptu meeting using the taller tables behind me. And so this is where we deploy Rallyboard 65 on a cart. It's perfect because its mobile nature means that users can either move it to this location or that location, really either zone, and the ability to flip the board so that the camera is either above or below the display also makes it ultra flexible depending on how our users want to use the board. And then after it's positioned, what you have is you've got a great solution to enable high quality video conferencing really anywhere in the office. All right, we've covered a lot today. Remember that one size doesn't fit all, and that's the point. Our portfolio is intentionally simple. It's simple to set up, simple to configure, simple to use. But simple doesn't mean small. The breadth of our portfolio means that as rooms become larger and more complex, together with Microsoft Teams, we're providing remote users with the best possible experience so that they can be at their best and be productive. That's it for today. We'll see you next time.